Let's look into some of the weirdest, most creepiest, most mysterious places on Earth. I think all of these fall under those categories. There's a lot out there. I'm gonna rank them too just to see what I think is up there, but let me know down below what you think is gonna be the weirdest we see. That's not a surprise. Area 51, Nevada. The Air Force facility commonly known as Area 51, located within Nevada's test and training range, has captured the imagination of both, just everything. Someone brought up, like, now with everything going on, now is the perfect time to invade. They'll never see it coming. Don't do it, don't do it. I don't know how weird it's gonna get. That's okay. That's like somewhat weird, but I think it's gonna get way stranger. That's definitely pretty weird. Wait, is it a, oh yeah, it is a thing. We don't know the actual area. We just like generalize where it is. Well, this is gonna be strange because like I thought we were going to countries. This is just an ocean. It's the most famous mysterious place in the world. More than 20 planes and 50 ships are said to have mysteriously vanished into thin air. I mean, obviously there's still a lot of ways you can still go through it and make it okay, but it's risky. I mean, you know, okay, right? It's like somewhere right here. I don't know, vaguely. It's a triangle. I just realized I didn't draw a triangle. Well, I'm gonna leave it. This is something I've always heard about, and it always like freaks me out. Like, this is a little bit less known, but it's so weird. The coldest, driest place on the planet has blood red waterfall slowly trickling down an icy white surface. Was it like a whale that got stuck in there and like it just continues to leak? That's my only explanation. Oh, scientists finally determined in 2014 that the color comes from iron oxidizing within. Oh, I don't know, man. That, are we sure? They just telling us that, aren't they? That's where they're hiding the alien bodies. I don't know why it's gotta be aliens. Who knows what it is? Yeah, not gonna lie, that one has always like fascinated me. I'm gonna definitely rank that a little bit higher, even though it's less known to. I like that. I just have to draw Antarctica. Sorry. I'm like just drawing everything right now. Coral Castle in Florida. Of course it's in Florida. How many more times is Florida gonna show up on this list, I wonder? Some guy built this over the course of 25 years. He built it without the use of large machinery. He cut, moved, carved, and sculpted more than 1,100 tons of coral rock. How exactly he managed this feat of engineering is still a mystery, and he only had a 4th grade education. What? Again, you know what? Florida. Just Florida. What do you expect? Some homeless dude out here just building amazing works of art? This is pretty cool. Crooked Forest, Poland. We don't know who did this? Come on, we had to have known, right? It looks like, I don't know, like some trolls just sat on it or something. 400 pines were planted in Poland, and they grew with an almost 90-degree bend in their base. Some believe that the technique or human tool was actually used to make the trees curve this way. Others speculate that it could have been a winter snowstorm. How could a snowstorm do that? Maybe, I guess, like if it snows enough and then the trees have to do some weird, I don't know, like they're still trying to grow. I don't know. I'm not a tree expert. In California, I don't even know what snow is. I just want to go there to sit on them. Like, do they even allow that? Devil's Bridge, Germany. That's already like really creepy. So this is the most famous of all Devil's Bridges. I guess there's a lot of them. It's made in 1860. So yeah, I mean, anything in the 19th century is automatically freaky. I don't know. Everything out of that century just seems haunted. I didn't even realize it was forming a perfect circle. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, nice little circle. And there's a rainbow. That's a really good picture. Wait, that's it? You're not gonna say it? Like, is it some sort of mystery? We don't know how it was built. Was that built or is that that's No, I don't know. That's not natural, right? Oh, that was okay. That's okay. Devil's Tower National Monument. What's up with all this devil stuff? It became the first national monument in the country in 1906. Oh, the site is considered sacred to multiple native... Is this where you pass by in Oregon Trail? I think it is. I remember playing that game and I seen something weird. Yeah, it's kind of freaky. Like it doesn't... Something's not natural about that. You explain everything with aliens, so, you know, it makes sense. I'm just gonna put a random square somewhere. It's like that. Now, this is pretty famous. I've heard about this one. Almost 50 years ago, a gaping fiery crater opened up in the desert of northern Turkmenistan. It still burns today, and yeah, at night its glow can be seen from... Has someone fallen into it? That's all I want to know. That's all everyone wants to know. As a Spartan kicked some dude down it. That's really, like, if it hasn't happened, it's gotta happen. It's for science. The crater is thought to have been created by, yeah, a Russian natural gas drilling. I thought it was. We don't know. Perhaps the engineers set the area on fire to stop the spread of dangerous gases, unaware of how long the fire would burn. Jeez. Yeah, I thought that is what happened. I don't know about, like, I don't think it's a mystery. Honestly, I like that, and I gotta give it, like, a red color, right? Of course, the meme island. Why is this such a prevalent meme? I've seen this face like a lot. The isolated island in the Pacific Ocean was once populated by this civilization. It erected almost 1,000 giant stone statues known as Maui 900 years ago too. That's crazy. Like, how did they do that? It must have been like carved or something. 13 feet and weigh 14 tons. And it's just like, there's just grass there. Like, how did they do that? Humans be doing some weird shit. No one knows for sure why these ancient Polynesians carved and placed the statues across the island. Yeah, for reals. What are you guys doing? They had nothing better to do, I guess. There's a theory that they were placed as markers of fresh water sources. That would be pretty cool. It would make sense, but to put a 14-ton statue out just to have like some guy named Bob walk around saying, hey, there's water right here. It's good. It's fresh. I feel like that would have been a lot easier to do. Is it that? Is it that little dot right there? Or is it that little dot? I can't remember. There we go. That's good. And I actually wanted to leave it as black because I like that one. And it's a meme. I gotta like it. External flame falls. External flame falls. So we got like a fiery pit, bleeding ice, now like a flame waterfall. Is this from like, this is the Fire Nations behind this, isn't it? Getting ready to attack. This is in New York too. I've never heard of this in my life. So there's a strange orange-red light glowing behind a waterfall that looks like something out of a fairy tale. Oh, it's fueled by methane gas, of course, escaping from cracks in the rock. The water sometimes extinguishes the flame, but visitors often start it back up. Oh, that's kind of cool. Not as natural as I'd like it, but you know, it's all right. I can't do New York. Fairy circles in Namibia. Millions. Are we sure? Did someone actually count it? Of circle patches dot the desert landscape in the African country of Namibia. Fairy circles, they're called fairy circles because their defined shape and pattern as if it was created by small creatures. I don't know. Maybe it was just created by someone to like trigger those people with the triphobia, the people afraid of holes. Oh, including, sand termites might be the cause, or radioactive soil or toxins. There's no official explanation. Gotta admit, that's a weird one. I like it. There's a lot of places that I'm like looking around this map where it's like, oh, I kind of want to go to these places now. Check out some of this stuff in real life. Giant causeway in Northern Ireland. That is pretty cool. That's a good picture. It features 40,000 interlocking hexagonal basalt columns. Why? That is like a great way to like describe something. And it was created by a volcanic eruption. Look at that. Oh, that is crazy. Oh yeah. It's in Civ. It's in Civ 6. I've always wondered what that thing is. Whenever I play like a TSL, I'm like, what is that? Because it's so giant. I mean, obviously, this is a massive overstatement in Civ. I'm learning stuff. The Great Blue Hole. What a name. What a name. It's in Belize, and well, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah. How big is this actually? Oh, there's a cruise ship right there. That doesn't seem safe. I wouldn't want to go near that thing. This massive remote marine sea hole off the coast of Belize is more than 1,000 feet across and 400 feet deep. Scuba divers flock here to experience. Yeah, what is in there? Nessie? That's where the Loch Ness is, huh? I don't know how it got out of that lake, but you know, there's a portal. Maybe there's a portal. I mean, come on. This is obvious, but it's hard to like rank this low. It is like really incredible. It's the only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world that's still intact. Wait, did I know that? I had to have known that, yeah. It continues to be one of the most visited tourist attractions on Earth. It was created without modern tools, although a leading theory asserts that they were constructed using wet sand and internal ramps. Yeah, the ramps was a must, right? Yeah, that's going up there. That's going into like the up there category. I don't know what that means, but I'm just making that up. Island of the Dolls, Mexico City. Oh yeah, this is creepy. It's located in the canals of neighborhood of Mexico City. Its legend goes the island's caretaker became haunted by guilt after he was unable to save a little girl. No, more than 50 years ago. He hung dolls around the island as a tribute until mysteriously... Oh no! The unsettling dolls were with severed limbs. Oh no, this is freaky. And some people claim they can hear... No, Mexico! What is up with Mexico? Frank! The amount of stories Frank's told me about Mexico is just, I can't go. I mean, some is gonna get me if I go there. Either the Chupacabra or La Llorona. Never underestimate Mexico to like come with some crazy things. Ooh, Indonesia, thank you. I don't need any more terrifying things, but well, maybe it is. It's a lake and volcano that is terrifying and breathtaking. So gases burst through the rocky surface around the lake, combusting when they hit the outside air. This creates it creates flames. I see the flames. Fire appears to burn blue, and liquid sulfur streams down the mountain like electric blue lava. Wow. Dang, Indonesia. You're coming up with that beautiful stuff. Mexico's haunted, but like Indonesia's got this like beautiful things. So far, my favorites is like meme stone faces, that haunted doll thing, the Pyramid of Giza, and then that blue lava. Lake Abraham in Alberta, Canada. I have never heard of this being, what is this? Turquoise man-made lake, and okay, but in the winter, the frozen water gets filled with suspended white orbs that look like snowballs. That is weird. It might look like Christmas magic, but these ice bubbles are actually dangerous pockets of flammable methane gas. Oh, fun. Beautiful, but it's also deadly. You gotta have that combination. I mean, it's cool, but we've been seeing some crazy stuff. I don't know. Lake Hillier. I thought that said something else. I thought Lake German leader guy. With its bubblegum pink waters, Lake Hillier, I think I'm saying that right, might perhaps be the most puzzling lake in the world. It has plenty of fish living in its waters, and It is even safe for swimming, although tourists aren't allowed in the water. Oh, come on. I want to be pink. Imagine you come out looking like Patrick Star. The reasons, I guess, is because, well, we don't know for sure, but caused by algae, bacteria, or chemical reactions. Yeah, this is also in Civ 6, isn't it? Yeah, you're going to get the same right there. Bam. So we got a little lake in Venezuela now. How are you? There's so many different lakes in here. Lightning storms take over the skies almost every night of the year over this area in Venezuela. This phenomenon is known as what is that? Something lightning. Sees more lightning than anywhere else on Earth thanks to a combination of heat, humidity, and air currents. Now this is cool. Imagine seeing this every single night. Like no, like you would just. What would you believe? If you were just like some natives living on this land, like you'd have like the craziest stories. Ooh, Tanzania. This turns birds into stone. What? So this water, I guess, that it can burn the skin and eyes of animals that aren't adapted to it. High sodium carbonate also acts as preservatives, leaving birds, bats, and other animals mummified. Oh, I think I can see some weird stuff in there. However, it is safe for flamingos to breed. So that's a random acceptance of birds. Like I'm gonna take everyone out that flies here except for flamingos. If they're breeding. If they're not breeding, no. There it is. There it is. I knew it. Where is it? It's Nessie. There it is. Nessie's existence has never been proven. I don't know if I would say that in the wrong area. You might get beat up. What do Scots think? Like, if you say Nessie doesn't exist, will like a Scot come out like with his kilt and bagpipe and like start beating you over the head with it? There we go. I knew India was gonna be on the list somewhere. Gravity hills, it's optical illusion in which a road that looks like it's sloping uphill due to the surrounding landscape is actually sloping downhill. What? There are examples of this phenomenon all over the world, but one of the most famous magnetic hills is located near the city in India. Very cool, India. Very cool, India. Oh no, not Texas. Not Texas. Ghost UFOs, fairies. For more than 100 years, onlookers have tried to identify the twinkling lights that appear at night outside of the hip, tiny West Texas town of Marfa. So just mysterious lights. Man. Texas got so much going on though, like that's probably why I'd never heard of it. Not really gonna try anymore to make these states. As you can see, my attempts have just like, it's gone weaker and weaker how accurate I try to make them. Michigan Triangle, Lake Michigan. You know that Lake Michigan has its very own Bermuda Triangle. I didn't know about that. So they got a bunch of shipwrecks and stuff like that. All right, Michigan. I didn't know about that, but that's kind of cool. Oh, that looks weird. That looks really weird. What is this? It's in New Zealand. This surprisingly spherical stone weigh several tons each and stand more than 6 feet tall. 6 feet? That looks like a little tiny thing. Some people believe they are ancient alien eggs. Oh, don't say that. While according to the Maori legend, they are food baskets washed ashore from the shipwreck of the canoe that brought their ancestors to. Oh, that's kind of cool. Those are some cool stories. I like that. It's always like pretty fascinating to see the different explanations for this stuff, because I don't know what I would say. If I was just chilling on this island and I saw that, I would think of alien eggs. I'm an alien egg type of guy. Oh yeah, this is pretty famous. Peru got some weird stuff. They carved giant designs of more than 800 humans, animals, plants, and mythical creatures into the desert using only primitive tools. I don't know why like outer space stuff keeps coming up, but this is weird. It's actually like creepy. Like I gotta put it up there. I gotta put it up there. Cause like why would they do that? Oh, Hawaii, one of the most striking rainbow beaches. Oh yes, on the big island of Hawaii. Beach is carved out of the side of a volcano, and its sandy shores are the same hue as at the surrounding grass due to some sort of crystals. It is pretty beautiful. Oh, I don't even know if I have Hawaii on this map, do I? Oh, Hawaii's not even here. Well, sorry, Hawaii. I probably wasn't gonna rank it that high anyways, but you know, here you go. Hawaii. Pine Gap, Australia. Uh-oh, we got 2 for Australia now. Essentially the Area 51 of Australia. Wow, I didn't know that. Why don't we invade this first to like practice a little bit and then see how it goes? When it was opened in the 70s, the public was told it was a space research facility instead of a spying operation. Oh, this whole video has just been about aliens. It's crazy. Half that. I don't know what side they come, whatever side, I don't know. Plain of Jars in Laos. They're 2,000 years old and their purpose is unclear. Now that is weird. I like that one. I like it. Kind of cool. Oh, yep, Death Valley racetrack. That is not too far from us. I've heard about this. A lot of people go here. Best known for its strange moving rocks that look like if they're being dragged or yeah, some mysterious force. Yeah, that's a pretty cool place. I mean, I like it, but I'm not gonna rank it that high. Boom. Yep, seen this one in Civ. Yep, that's a big one. There's just a massive bullseye in the middle of the desert. I've never heard about this. It's this is in North Carolina. I guess it's like a island mystery. Many Americans learn about this when in history class. I didn't hear about this. An entire colony of people seemingly vanished. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I did hear about this. There seems like it's evidence that the settlers assimilated into different Native American communities. Yeah, that seems the most likely. Oh, Roswell. Not much to say about that. Roswell. The space alien crafts It's all aliens. I swear, this is all aliens. World's largest salt flat in Bolivia extends 4,000 square miles. Its extreme flatness and dryness. They're blue skies. I wonder how many salt flats there are. Is this like the big Bolivian like export? I don't know what they're exporting, but it's flat. But I'm just saying. So Sea of Stars in the Maldives. When disturbed, billions of bioluminescent microorganisms called nanoflagellates. I said that. Yeah, perfect pronunciation. They glow and they're like aquatic fireflies. That's awesome. It looks beautiful. Another one from Ireland. This is a mysterious island which sits 8 miles off the coast of Ireland. There are several Celtic and Christian legends about the rocky island, which raises 715 feet out in the water. Oh, Star Wars. Star Wars, that makes sense. That's where they filmed it. That does look pretty alien. All of these things could be like its own like alien thing if like for a movie. Southernmost point of New Zealand's South Island has constant fierce winds blowing up from Antarctica that are so strong that they've bent the trees growing. Look at that. I just thought this was a windy shot. That's just how they are, huh? Slope Point. That's a good name for that. Spotted Lake in British Columbia, Canada. Looks like an ordinary, lovely body of water in the winter, but in the summertime, however, as it gets hot and the water starts to evaporate, the lake recedes into many tiny colorful pools. Minerals, maybe? Is that how this is being caused? Stone spheres. Now that's weird. Off the coast of Costa Rica, I'm guessing we have no idea how these are made. They were unearthed by workers clearing a field in the 1930s. It can weigh up to 16 tons. They don't look that big. These must be the smaller ones or something. How would you make a stone circle? Costa Rica, explain. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, that's obvious. That's got to go like high up on the list. Again, it's just required. Well, people don't think it's mysterious anymore. I think it's mysterious. Yeah, exactly. How and why these massive stones in England were made and arranged over the course of 1,500 years has captivated researchers. Yeah, that's up there. I've always wondered, like, what? And then why? That's the biggest question. Why? It seems like humans just do things. Like, there's no reason. They just do it. That's just how I live my life. Why do I do the things that I do? I don't know. For me, my favorite was probably the Mexico thing, because that put me in a different space like than the other thing, because that was just freaky. That like really like freaked me out. But I do like a lot of the other stuff that I saw. Peruvian stuff, like why is it like that? Why are you putting things out there like for the sky to see? And I love those like stone faces out there on Easter Island. But don't forget to let me know down below which one is your favorite. Which one have you seen in real life? I need to look at some of this. I need to go out and like maybe discover some of this. I've only seen one on this list, so I'm behind. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.
And big thanks to the Patreon supporters: Drew's Uncle Hiltar,
Elphie C,
Elijah Senpai,
SwissAargau,
LuxembourgLover,
Maxy G,
Pizza,
Alfonso M6,
Millatime,
Kawalerzysta,
Pelovski,
Sleeper 56,
Vinnie C,
Tyler Beach,
BallinLikeStalin,
Seth A,
Mayonnaise Incorporated,
Riley A,
Publick Education.
Thanks again.